It's Chad Downey, and I wanted to participate in the CRA forum you guys had a while back, and just because of schedule issues, I wasn't able to do that, and just because of the way my schedule is now, I probably wouldn't be able to make it to you guys' classes to participate in the forums. So what I told Fatuga and Takumba I would do was I would try to record just my thoughts concerning the questions that I was sent in the email, and hopefully that'll help out. I definitely want to be able to assist other people who are in the program and are looking to move into clinical research. Um, I had three questions here that I was sent, and I'll try to answer those. But just for a little bit of background, I am a Calageo clinical training alumni. Right now, I've been working for the particular company that I'm working with for about 3 years. That's a large global CRO. And I dig it. I definitely like it. I was just for a little background on myself. My degree was electrical engineering. I went to North Carolina State University, graduated from there. I worked as an electrical engineer for a while and just decided I wanted to change. So I knew a few people who actually knew Fatuga, and they just put me on to him. And from there, did the training, got the little experience or whatnot, and just moved on from there. Um, I won't waste a lot of your time. I do want to apologize for taking so long to put this together. It was just a matter of having the time to sit down and actually do it with all the other things that I had going on. So I do apologize for that. And hopefully I can give you something that's helpful and even help a little bit down the road if you have any questions or thoughts that you want to run by me or anything that I can do to help out. I'm more than happy to do that, and just really be a part of the worldwide Calageo family. The questions that I got in the email, the three main questions. The first one was, why did I choose this profession? For me, my aims were not very large. Like I said, I got an engineering degree. I worked as an engineer, and after a while, it just got old. I wanted to make more money just because of some of the plans I had for the future. And I also wanted something that I felt like would occupy my mind, something that I felt like was interesting. Engineering was interesting for a while, but over time it just got to be a little boring to me. So I just decided to make that move, just because of some of the goals that I had financially, but as well as just being somewhere where I could enjoy the work that I was doing. I no longer enjoy being an engineer. So that's the main reason that I chose the profession of being a CRA. I do enjoy travel. I enjoy meeting different people, talking to different people, and just interacting with people for the most part. So, being a CRA was really right up my alley as far as what I was looking for, and that's why I chose this profession. As far as what I feel is the most rewarding aspect of my job, I definitely do appreciate being able to be of service to people, and I think that participating in the role that I have as a CRA, I participate in a certain part of helping people be well and do well, and solving some of the issues that people have. For me personally, I know my own mother um, has certain issues or whatnot, and she has to use pharmaceutical medicines or whatnot. And it definitely helps me to feel like I'm doing something worthwhile to be able to help people get better and be better, and live better lives. Obviously, I would prefer that my mom not have to take any kind of pharmaceutical drugs or whatnot to help her with certain issues that she has. But such is life, and I definitely feel like I'm helping play a role in that process of helping other people feel well and be well as well. Again, the money doesn't hurt. I'd be lying if I said that I would do this for free. But being well compensated is great. I enjoy the travel or whatnot as well. So those are the main three reasons. I definitely feel like I'm doing something that's worthwhile and that's helping people. The money is great, and I do enjoy travel. So those are the three main things that I really like about being a CRA. The third question is, what is my role and responsibility as a CRA in my current company? Right now, I'm responsible as a monitor for about 22 sites. Um, Obviously, that entails everything from answering site questions, doing my site visits, writing my reports, excuse me, resolving specific site issues as they come up, helping develop other projects. We have another couple projects that we're bidding on, helping develop the plans for those and the estimates or whatnot for those. Training lower level CRAs or CRAs who are a little bit more new to the game, training them, participating in the meetings. There's a whole plethora of things that I do that are my responsibility, but all of them I feel like Calogeo definitely prepared me for. Um, Once I got into the job, I was a little anxious, a little nervous, not really being sure of necessarily what was going to be expected of me and how well I was prepared. But I did find that I was very, very well prepared by Calogeo. So everything that they're teaching you guys is definitely relevant. It's definitely cutting edge. It's definitely what you'll need to know in order to be effective on your job once you get those positions. So those are my responsibilities. I interact with the sites. I interact with my coworkers, with my project managers, project directors, all of those officers of our particular company. But I also interact with the PIs. I interact with site staff. It runs the whole gamut of people that you interact with. And being a people person, being somebody who's able to articulate yourself without being arrogant, without being too bossy, or just basically treating people the way you want to be treated is definitely something that I say is an asset that I think you should definitely develop for this industry, because you'll always be working with people on different levels. You'll be working on people who are higher than you, so to speak, as far as the clinical research hierarchy, but you'll also work with people who are lower than you, so to speak, in terms of responsibility on the project and who's in charge and these types of things. So being able to really treat people the way you would like to be treated, I think, is an asset that's really strong for you to develop. It will really make you a good CRA. I think you definitely need to be organized as well. Definitely learn your Windows, Word, Excel, all of these things, because they help you to stay organized, and it also helps you to communicate. Communication is really big in this industry, as it is in many industries. So the better you are at communicating, especially verbally, but also with writing, if you're a good writer, because you'll do a lot of writing emails, a lot of writing reports and things of that nature. And the better you are at articulating yourself, both verbally and in text, the easier it makes the job, and it cuts down on confusion, because you'll do a lot of communicating. That's the biggest skill that I think that is of the highest value for you going into this industry. Traveling, the biggest thing I can say about that is once you get your routine down, I think it'll straighten a lot of things out. That's the thing that's helped me the most, is to really just get a routine. Okay, when I travel, what types of things do I want to take with me? What things do I need to conduct my visit? Do I need my packing tape? I need my notebook. I need my protocol. I need my project notebook. I need pens. I need highlighters. I need flags for flagging errors. All of these type things that you'll just put together and you'll keep in your travel kit or your travel bag that you travel with, that you keep with you when you travel, just to make things easier, just to develop your own little idea of what it takes when you're on these visits. And you'll just develop a routine over time with that. Same thing for your site visits. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that most of the companies that you'll go to work for will give you training on what's expected at all of your visits, whether it's a PSV, whether it's the IMV, whether it's the closeout visit, whatever. Most companies will give you pretty good training on that. If not, the things that you learn at Calogeo will definitely prepare you. That's one thing that I can say, is that the training at Calogeo definitely helped me to step right in and go to work and really be able to function well. So kudos to Fatuga and the rest of the team for that. Definitely stay organized. Definitely keep yourself together, and because one thing I know with me, especially the capacity that I'm working in right now, being in charge of over 20 sites, it definitely helps me to be able to have a big picture view of things, as well as being able to go to any particular site and drill down. I'm very big on Excel. I'm very big on grids and checklists and all these type things that really make it so that you can get a big, broad picture of everything you're responsible for. But then at the same time, be able to drill down to each particular site, each particular coordinator, each particular PI or principal investigator and be able to articulate what's going on at each site. Because at any point in time, my lead can come in or my project director can come in and say, hey, Chad, what's going on at site 215? They have site 215, it has subject 3415 whose electronic case report form is incomplete and it needs to be signed. What's the status on that? And within 2 or 3 minutes, I need to be able to pull up site 215, subject 3415, pull up my notes that I have on them and say, okay, well, the reason that they haven't signed off on it is because they have a query of mine that I issued that they haven't answered yet. And they'll expect me to pull that up. And the more organized I am, the easier it'll be to do that. So I definitely say that organization is along with communication are the 2 biggest skills that you'll need. Those were the 3 questions that I have in the email. Feel free to email me. Fatuga has my contact information, and I'll leave it up to him and Takumba on how they want to share that or how they want to send that out. But definitely, you can email me. You can Facebook me, Chad L. Downey. You can any of those things, whatever you need to do to contact me. I'm more than happy to be able to share with you guys, because I definitely think that a lot of what Fatuga did and shared with me and other people in the class and even my fellow trainees, the stuff that we learned helped each other. And I think Fatuga is definitely working on developing that culture of being there for each other. So, you know, anytime I can answer questions or whatnot, or if you want me to do another video on a particular topic, that's fine. As you can see, it's not one of the most professional videos that you've ever seen, but, you know, it serves the purpose. So, again, my name is Chad Downey. Thank you for allowing me to talk to you guys. I apologize for taking so long to get this to you. I wish you the best. I hope you the best in all your endeavors. Anything I can do to help out in the future, definitely let me know. Have a good one.